They got 4.5 terabytes of digital evidence and 59 devices and accounts.
Hey, let's welcome Loyalty and Betrayal to the stage, man. Now, so for y'all that don't know, this woman is one of the best content creators / researchers when it comes to providing the facts over feelings when it comes to the evidence of what's been going on. And she's very well versed on the Chicago scene as far as like the whole war that's been transpiring, man. So like, how you doing, Loyalty?
Hey, good to hear from you. Good to hear from you tonight.
Likewise. Now, we was about to get into this video from Street News TV, and I guess he's about to uncover some things that's going on in Lil Durk situation where it's not looking too good for him. Do you know anything about this?
I know everything about it. I have all the documentation.
Well, shit.
Mama Duck, Lashina, did another interview, and they asked her about when she tried to get Durk's father to sit down, get the boys to sit down at the table and squash their beef.
I seen that.
She didn't say on the interview, and I'm not going to repeat what I was told by her on the phone, but I'm going to just say it like this. If you saw the interview, you heard what she said, and I'm going to add to it and say this. We cannot control our adult children. But if we don't try to advise them in the right manner, then we failed as parents.
Message.
And from what I understand, his daddy didn't even try to get him to go sit down at the table. And now look, everybody's either dead or locked up.
The real gangsters do it. They tied.
I almost said something.
And Durk had too many loose ends to count. And if he was the gangster that everybody think, and like I said, say he is, he would have tied those loose ends up, because now look what you have. So, in my opinion, Durk ain't no gangster like that.
Bullshit. The thing that really fucking blows my mind is all the lyrics that's put in these songs, and you can pinpoint them to specific crimes. And then when they start doing their research and pulling up text messages and phone calls and figuring out certain locations, the same way that they looked at the FBG Duck situation, they followed these niggas from the fucking projects all the way down to the Gold Coast, step by step, street by street, time stamp on top of time stamp.
He ain't lying.
I wasn't there, but a lot of this stuff is kind of adding up to where somebody can point it. Like, if I could put these things together, imagine the FBI and like people like fucking Loyalty and Betrayal that's really into what's going on. They can put that shit together like it ain't nothing.
You think he's not tying up loose ends?
God damn.
It's him right here. He's gonna walk. What he's gonna do is he's gonna come walking up, and he's gonna come over here. He's on his cell phone. He pulls his mask down. He's FaceTiming. He's FaceTiming with the shooter. With one of the shooters. But the thing is, they left one of the phones in the car, so he's with the other one. Now he's gonna walk back, and then you see this other guy come over here. He reaches down in the car, he grabs something. He's gonna come around, and when he gets about right here, you're gonna see him pull his gun out and stretch his arms out. All right. Don't nobody talk about that, do they?
Oh shit!
Hell no.
Now you want me to tell you who that is?
Yeah,
the first one that
Let's
you saw
go.
come walk around on the phone. That's the leader of Mike City that got shot up the week before FBG Cash got killed. That's him laying in that hospital bed. He's paralyzed now.
Oh shit!
The other one that came around and dipped in the car and then took off that way towards Stefan Mack and AJ, that's little Fred. He's locked up right now on a murder charge for another case. You think he ain't talking?
Shit.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, these people ain't gonna do no time for somebody that they think they're gonna do.
See, they just want everybody ran with that first footage. They didn't stick around for the second, because that leads you to questions like, why didn't the feds charge those two guys? They brought them up in the paperwork.
Huh?
They brought him up. Like, go ahead.
Did you just say that they wasn't charged?
No, sir, they were not charged.
Holy shit. And this has, I ain't gonna say it has, but it's probably a possibility of the investigation.
What do you mean? Were they questioned behind the scenes or something? I'm sure they were.
Why they ain't
and
charged?
I'm sure that's why. Well, why don't you get charged?
Yeah, thank you.
Bingo. Bingo.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
See that guy right there? That's the one that came walking up on that footage talking on the phone. He's in the AHA video.
Holy shit.
And it tells you right here, it says, Mike City BD territories where Preston Powell was living at. Up here, it talks about, according to the confidential human source number 1, the leader of Mike City, which is, I know who it is, apparently, circled in red below, has ties to Lil Durk and has been in rap videos with Lil Durk, circled in the red. Now, their picture that they put up there, they had his face redacted. I went and I got this from the video. And then, let's see. Where it's at. I haven't looked at this stuff in a while because this is old, but anyway, they show a screenshot of a post that the leader of Mike City made, making fun of himself because he said his head was up there hitting the ceiling. This is where AJ's running. He goes up here and he takes a left and he throws the gun off on an abandoned house over here. There's Marley. You can see AJ right there. They left. You see how he left his phone in the car, and Preston Powell left his cup, and they got the fingerprints and everything off there. But yeah, you can see that's him right there. Now, the thing is,
oh shit!
Since they plea bargained their case, we're never gonna find out who everybody is, because just in this one document that's 42 pages, they had 5 phones. Okay, then they had individual A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to individual X, A to X.
Wow.
We're never going to find out for sure who all these people were because they plea bargained it. But if you do your investigation properly, you know who it is. This is the newest paperwork that just dropped. Okay. Now, it says right here, they collected 59 digital devices and accounts.
Say what?
38 of those was after they arrested the OTF guys. They said that they got him for witness intimidation. Let's see. Where's footnote 7? Okay, it's 1. All the people that are speaking on this, they're skipping this part. And I don't know why.
Right.
They're skipping this part. But look, right here it says, in February 2025, the government sought and obtained rollback warrants to search for enterprise evidence dating back to 2019 from iCloud accounts belonging to co-conspirator number 3 and 4. Then it says in September of 25, they obtained search warrants for social media accounts belonging to Durk Banks that he had his 2 contraband devices that he had since he's been locked up at the MCC. They got that stuff. They got 4.5 terabytes of digital evidence and 59 devices and accounts.
Damn.
Now, the part that everybody was all excited about was the text messages. Now, right here, I rewrote it because it's so small, but this is from Bezu to this is a group text, okay? A group chat.
Okay.
And he liked it.
Oh, yeah,
he liked somebody's comment that said, who asked us what's to us? Little dude, little brother, that's actually Durk. And he's asking, are they talking about the police? Bezu said yes. 30 said ATF. Durk come back and he tells everybody, delete this thread and start a new one. Bezu comes back and says, when y'all delete, click on that edit sign and clear all deleted too. It's the new update, so it won't stay in the iCloud. And then he leaves him a voice note to everybody. So it's more than just AJ and Marley, but AJ and Marley did swear under oath. Let's see where it says. They swore under oath that Durk hired them. Here we go. Anthony Montgomery Wilson is AJ. He pled guilty in Illinois to the use of a firearm during and in retaliation to a crime of violence, murder for hire, in murdering Stefan Mack as consideration for the promise and agreement to pay a sum of money from individual C, which is Durk.
Oh my God.
Later, between AJ and Marley, they were texting each other about collecting that money that had been offered as consideration for Stefan Mack's murder. And he admits that he actually got paid for it. AJ got paid, but not Marley.
Oh! He's what you call a confidential informant.
Well, no, it's not even confidential because everybody knows.
Hey, man, so you gonna tell me 94.6 of y'all are not subscribed?
What are y'all doing? Hit that subscribe button and put notifications on all.
Now let's get to the video.
Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commenting, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Are you a fan of my brand and want to show your support? Well, I got some awesome merch for you to check out today. I got everything from stylish t-shirts featuring my logo to cozy hoodies that are perfect for those chilly nights. And don't forget about the signature hats and mugs. Whether you heading out to a concert, running errands, or just hanging out with friends, my merch is the perfect way to show your love for the brand. And the best part, I got some exclusive deals and discounts going on right now. So what you waiting for? Head over to the store, grab your favorite item before they gone.
Yo, 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 you now rocking with classic music. Now what I want you to do is hit that like, subscribe, and comment on this video. Yeah, let's get it.